Welcome to Malcom Reed's How to Barbecue Right, a podcast where we talk about barbecue, share recipes, and discuss all things delicious. And now, here's your host, Malcom and Rochelle Reed.
Hey, welcome back to the How to Barbecue Right podcast. I'm your host, Malcom Reed, and I got my lovely wife, Miss Southern Shell, here. Shell, how are you?
I'm doing good, I guess.
It's your birthday weekend.
It is.
The weekend of Shell starts after this podcast, right?
Somebody's been sitting in my chair. It's high.
I dropped mine to the low. Everything's good though. Are you feeling happy for your birthday?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
I'm
We'll
gonna
talk about what we're gonna do, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 41 on Sunday.
That's right. Tyler is at the board. Tyler, you good, man?
I'm all good, man.
All right. Well, we're ready to roll today, Shell. What's on the podcast agenda? What are we talking about?
We're gonna be talking.
Stuff.
We're gonna be talking about this a lot. But we got the Palmer home.
Yes.
If you have not donate.
Yeah.
We're trying to raise $20,000 for the Palmer home to help feed a family.
That's right. It's a family of 8. There's a mother and father that takes care of the kids. Like I guess they volunteer to live there at the Palmer home.
Yeah, it's not an orphanage.
Yeah.
Palmer home helps children in bad situations,
Gotcha.
gives them a stable life. And it's not like an orphanage. They actually live in houses.
Yeah, and there's 8 kids per
6 to 8.
house. Takes $2,500 to feed them for a year.
No, 20,000.
$2,500 per kid. 8
Per kid.
kids.
Yeah,
20
that's
grand.
true.
See, look at me ciphering, doing that math. I thought about that.
We've raised almost 1,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we got a little ways to go, but we're going to get after it this year, and you're going to hear us talk about it every podcast.
Yeah, until Labor Day or
That's
until we raise it. Yep.
Good deal. But we got a contest going too.
We do have a contest.
If you want more info on that, where can they go?
The Let's Get to Cooking community page.
Ooh, there's a good one on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's a post on there. It gives you all the information. You can start up your own fundraising section under the How to Barbecue Right one, and it tallies the money you get raised up to donate. And we're giving the top 5 winners a
class.
weekend with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially, we're going to roll out the red carpet.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. At a date to be determined.
Yeah,
it'll be
in
football season, so we can watch football.
Ooh, that'd be cool. It'd be like September,
Yeah,
October.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I did want to talk about our new koozies.
What are these?
Malcom and May.
Have you been holding these for me so I haven't seen them? Malcom and May. I like that. Memphis and May is a thing. I'm in Memphis. Why can't it be Malcom and May? That is hilarious.
It's
I'm holding
pretty funny.
a giant tomahawk. There's some hot rub and steak rub there.
It's a
They did a
koozie
good
with
job
Malcolm's face on
capturing
it.
that. Yeah.
The one thing
Damn,
is
I got a
like
big head.
your arm looks the proportion of your arm is a little weird.
With the stitches and all. The big Popeye meat hook.
That's what it looks like.
Life's too short to cook bad barbecue. Yes, it is indeed. I like these. This is just going to be like a promotional May item, I guess.
Malcom and May
Well,
koozies.
when we pitched this idea, it was like we didn't know if we were going to get to cook Memphis in May.
Yeah.
So when we said, what are we going to do in May? It's barbecue month. I said, why not just call it Malcom in May? And so that's where this idea came from. But I like the koozie, though.
It's funny.
Yeah. I can do Malcom in March, too.
You only got
There's only 2 months to work, right?
You only got a couple of March is my month.
Yeah, that's right. The month of shell. But yeah, those are cool. What are we going to do in May? Just a bunch of different stuff.
We're not really sure.
We're doing
got a
Memphis in
koozie.
May. That was what I had wrote down on mine. This is the big news to me. Officially, the letters went out. I guess they went out they went out this week. We got that this week, the letter.
Yeah.
They sent out an email, but then you got the official letter with all your information, your packet, all the stuff to sign up for. Memphis in May is a go as of right now. So we're moving forward. It's time to start.
We wrote a big fat check to the tent people.
We got rented the tent, the floors, the electricity, all of it.
Yeah.
9 yards. Now we got to get tickets. Now, I did see an email. They are really to me, they're restricting the tickets. Yeah. They're changing it up. It's not going to be a free-for-all. You're only, depending on your space size, you're allocated so many tickets for the whole event. They downsized the number of 24-hour tickets. I think in our spot, we get 15 this year. I think it was 20. So they dropped that by 5 in our size spot. And then we're only able to buy like 33 extra tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And that goes, those aren't like full event blown tickets. I don't think those are, they may be 3 days.
I think they might be a 3-day. I don't know.
They did away with the Wednesday lunch unless you have a specific ticket thing for that. It's not a free for all. So it's totally
They said
control.
you can't just walk up to the gate and buy a ticket. If you're interested in coming to Memphis in May, you better.
So they're going to be turning people away. That's going to make a lot of people upset.
They said they.
Well, they're going to sell out. The email said they expect to fully sell these tickets out because the teams are going to buy them up, and it's just they're not going to have. So it's not going to be a public event or the way it normally is.
Yeah, I mean, I think the public can get tickets, but
you can buy them, but once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
So it's going to be they're going to do a Ticketmaster style run on them, and it's just like there's not going to be a infinite number of them. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm kind of excited about it. We got a river spot.
R65.
In Ridge. Yep, R65. So I can't say if you're out there, come see us. Maybe we can do some live stuff, Tyler. We're gonna have to share the experience some kind of way, man.
We're on a whole different side of the park. Usually we're on
the north end this time, kind of on the river.
Is that what it's considered?
Yeah, because we normally would be on the south end, which was down by the old bridge is what I call it, the hill.
That's what I always call it, the hill
south
end
of the park. I call the north end the other side. So
yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, no, Memphis in May. I'm stoked. I'm ready. What else did you signed up for? All three sauces, exotic, beef, hot wings. I don't know.
We didn't do chicken or seafood this year.
Somebody may want to between now and the cooks meeting.
Can you add?
I've got a cooks meeting I got to go to. It's like April 11th or something like that. I think it is April 11th. That'll be interesting. That's the day after the crawfish workshop.
So we're doing our first shop days. I guess.
Yeah, we call them shop days because it's Malcom shop. These are shop days, and what they're going to be is they're going to be workshops, a couple hour, 2 or 3 hour long.
Yeah,
we'll state all questions are asked, but the first one we're doing, since we're crawfish season is fixing to hit the best part of it, we're doing a crawfish, and we're going to show you how Mark and I do crawfish from start to finish, from putting the water in the pot to cleaning the crawfish to how we season them to what all the sides that we cook with them, times, the temperatures, how to drop the pots and soak them, what all goes good in them, and all the fun, and we'll go eat all of it. So it's going to be a blast.
That's a commercial right there.
Is it? You need to pull that audio then. You can put that on there. Why would you come to that? Because we're going to be here hanging out, and you can bring some beer.
Yeah, it's BYOB.
Yeah, and it's going to be a Saturday afternoon. The weather's going to be nice. If it's not, we'll be in the shop doing it. So.
30 people limit.
Yeah, 30. That's the only down kicker. We ain't got room but for 30.
Yep.
So you better get your tickets, $100, and then you get a gift card to go to the shop for $25. So it really only cost you $75, and you can take some stuff home. That's a deal. You can't go eat crawfish for that.
For $75.
Heck yeah.
And you're going to be eating crawfish.
Yeah. Good ones too. I ain't talking about just some jackleg just cooking them to be cooking them.
Are you doing all the sides and stuff?
Heck
the
doing
corn?
all the good stuff. Maybe put some quail eggs in there. It's definitely getting the mushrooms, potatoes, the corn, the sausage, the onion, the garlic,
pickles.
the pickles.
Everybody loves the pickles.
Yeah, I mean,
the dill pickles in there.
Good. The okra is awesome in there. Pickled okra.
I haven't tried that.
Oh, it's so good.
So we did get quail eggs in the shop.
Yeah, heck yeah,
We've
did.
been selling them like
quail
crazy.
eggs. We've done flowed through cases of quail eggs, man. I never knew there were so many people that would buy quail eggs.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to bring those in for a while.
Apparently, they're
my
really
buddy
good.
Joey Gilmore from Heavenly Manna, him and his buddies go in and they buy. I don't know. It was thousands of quail eggs every year. They boil them. They take one weekend. They get all these quail eggs. They boil them. Like you got to boil them first.
Yeah,
boil them, and then they jar them and pickle them and all that. And so they split them up. I figured it's like 6 ways. He said it takes them forever because you're peeling these tiny little
That's
bitty
what I was
eggs.
gonna ask. They peel them.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
That's what he said. They're just hard to peel. You think a regular deviled egg can be hard to peel and stubborn sometimes. He said those quail eggs are tough because you'll tear them up.
Yeah,
and they're so
you gotta
small.
be real delicate.
Yep.
Ugh.
But if you're interested in quail eggs, come by the shop.
Apparently, they're very good for quail eggs.
Mikey needs to open up a jar and charge $0.25 for them up there. Just people that never tried them. Some hot sauce, a little TX sprinkle on it. Oh man, it's good.
Get you just
cold
some
Miller
big
Lite to wash it down. Yeah.
What would they do that with? Pickled eggs, wouldn't they?
Yeah, there's
and pickles.
All my favorite bake shops have the big jars of pickled eggs and the red sausage pickled, and sometimes they'll have pig's feet. Have you ever tried one of those?
I've never tried a pickled.
What about you, Tyler? You ever tried a pickled pig's feet? Would you?
Not. I would try anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have to do that sometime. I've never tried one either.
I'm writing that down.
Pickled video of trying a live pickled pig's feet. God, let me put that on my list. I don't know if I want to do that.
I kind of want to try it.
Nothing's ever told me that. I want to get one of those pig feet out of that jar.
Look at
Whatever.
that.
It looks like a science experiment. Like, it reminds me of the formaldehyde you'd see in like biology lab. You know, these creatures off in there floating.
It does, because there's hoofs and all.
Oh, yeah, they got toenails on them or whatever. Pigs don't have hoofs, do they? They got nails.
That's true. It's the whole
pig feet TikTok. God, I don't know if I can do that. We go.
I mean, they
that's
gotta
a reaction.
be good, right?
No, they ain't got to be good. Just because they sell something don't mean it's got to be good. Tyler says he'll do it.
I'll do it if we do the mayonnaise video.
What's the mayonnaise one where Shell's got to taste all the mayonnaises?
Yes.
And
see if you can pick out the blue plate. I don't think you can.
I think I can.
You can put them on a cracker. That's the thing. We'll have all the different mayonnaise in a squeeze bottle, and we'll have the label on bottom where you can't see what it is, and she'll have to squeeze it. Wait a minute, what? You said you don't need a crack. You mean you're just going straight mayonnaise? like from a spoon? God, woman. Oh, man, I couldn't watch that. I appreciate it when people turn away from me. They're going straight take some mayonnaise to the face.
You've never licked the mayonnaise knife?
Heck no.
Ever.
I put it on the bread, and then I try my best to wipe it. Whatever doesn't come off on the bread, I might scrape it off on the jar, but I'm not licking that knife.
I do every time.
Do you really? Are you a mayonnaise licker too?
Yes.
God, I didn't know there were so many of y'all. I think Mark Williams will too.
Mark Williams cannot be involved in this mayonnaise tasting contest.
Why?
Because he's a little prankster, and I don't like his bad ideas.
Okay. So how many would you be willing to try? At least four. At least four, but maybe 5 or 6.
I mean, there's not that many at the store.
Oh, yes, there is.
You got to have controls like Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. Know? Oh, yeah. Well, that'd be.
You definitely.
So you got Kraft, you got Hellman's, you got Blue Plate, which is the best. You got Duke's.
There's your 4 right there. Throw in a.
You could throw in a Miracle Whip.
Throw in a Miracle Whip. That's 5.
Then I'm trying to think of what other. There's a.
I'm sure
Heinz has a new mayonnaise. It's a squeezy thing.
Heinz has a mayonnaise?
Yeah.
I tell you, he's got a good mayonnaise. Sam's.
Yeah, the old extra thick whipped. That is the best mayonnaise. But I was going to get, what if I go by Chick-fil-A and just ask them for 10 packages and I squeeze them all out and see if you could.
I could definitely.
But I want you, not only do I want you to tell me which one's the Blue Plate, I want you to see how close you can get to which one's which.
Oh, I can tell you all of them, I think.
Really? Now, I know you know Miracle Whip because everybody can taste that. It's like sweet salad dressing.
Yeah, everybody could pick.
But I don't know if I could tell the difference between
But you could
Hellman's, Kraft, Duke, and I just like Blue Plate because it's made in New Orleans and it doesn't have any off flavor. Some of them they have too much vinegar or something in it. Just doesn't.
I know that's why. Right. That's why you could pick out the Dukes because Dukes has more vinegar.
Yeah. We're doing that, Tyler. That's going to be one. I don't know how we're going to do it. That needs to be on the Q&A or something live where not like a TikTok.
I just ordered a gallon jar of pickled pig's feet off Amazon.
You can go get it. They sell it super low, I'm sure. Amazon, that's even worse. I mean, how are they going to ship that?
I don't know.
God, that's going to ruin a lot of packages. Can you imagine? I mean, they would need like a biohazard thing or something.
Does it say made fresh?
Made fresh. Yeah, made fresh. We've got these. Where's it coming from? That wasn't Amazon Prime, one of their recommendations in the pantry. They've got pickled pig feet in the pantry on Amazon.
We'll find out.
Huh.
We'll give you an update next week
today.
on how the pickled pig feet arrived. This week you did burgers on the Ranger.
Let me just ask you what you just paid for that. I'm just wondering.
$41.95.
No way. What could a pickled pig's feet cost? I'm going by J&J's bait shop on the way home. I'm gonna stop in there and ask them.
It's a whole gallon though.
That's what they have sitting up there on the counter. I probably could have got it for $10 there. The eggs and the little red sausages. Hey, we're going to. Hey, it's for the. I'm interested to see what these $40 pig's feet cost.
Me too.
We should have done it for the children for Palmer Home.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. If I'm gonna try it, eat a whole one for raise the money or something.
Ugh.
No.
$100 for the kids.
I don't know if I can
Eat
do
a whole
it.
pickle.
What if you get it and it's really good? It's like, oh, I like this. I like pickles.
I'm gonna
I
add
like
this
pig.
to the repertoire.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of them feed eaters. I mean, you eat pig's feet. They're called trotters. Fancy people call them trotter.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But,
But don't they like braise them down,
I'm
kind of?
sure. Yeah. I've never had trotter either.
Yeah, I don't think I have either. I'm
If it's got a
curious
toenail
about the.
on it, I don't know if I can eat it. I expect it to be like ham. You know.
I'm curious about the texture. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So this week you did burgers on the Ranger.
Yes, I fired up, man. Well, it wasn't a YouTube video, but it was a TikTok video, and I don't know if everybody did. You put it on Instagram?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it needs to be so people can see it that ain't on TikTok.
Okay.
But I made what do we call them? Monster Smash Burgers, Tyler, or what do we
I
call
thought you
them?
called them Fat Boy burgers.
Fat
Boy
Boy
burger.
burgers. Yeah, my Fat Boy burger. So basically, I bought 2 pounds of 80-20 ground chuck. I divided it into 4s, rolled it into a ball, threw some onions down on the flat top on that Traeger Ranger. And that Traeger Ranger is an awesome little taking if you're going to go somewhere and you need a little pellet grill to go, because it cooked a heck of a burger, and we've cooked chicken and steak on it too. So it's been.
How does it do as far as efficiency on pellets?
Oh man, like a champ! It don't hardly
Really?
use any, and I guess it's such a small space. It'll run from 160 degrees all the way up to 500 degrees, no problem.
You can cook steaks
Anywhere.
on them.
Yeah,
We dropped that.
grill grates will fit on it. The PK 360, the center sections of the PK 360,
Go
2
perfect.
sections fit perfect on it. But it comes with the cast iron flat top, and that's what I use for those burgers.
I want you to cook a steak on that.
Yeah, so that would be. That's what I told Jamie. Asked if he could borrow it to go softball tournament this weekend. He was going to cook steaks. I said, man, look, start the grill out like 200, put them on the regular grate. About 15, 20 minutes when they get up to about 100, 110, 115 degrees, take them off. Put that flat top on there and crank it up to 450, 500, then sear those steaks. They'll be jam up.
Heck yeah. That'd be a good way to cook a bunch of them too.
Yeah, because you could probably do at least 8 at a time on it. 8 decent ribs. Nah, 6. What do you think? 6 probably? Yeah, because those burgers were big.
Mm-hmm.
Probably could have got 6 of them if I'd have squeezed them on.
So
So
anyway, what'd you do with the burgers?
took some onion, finely diced, threw it down in some oil. I think I grabbed peanut oil. Thanks, I had. It might have been olive oil. I don't remember. Got those kind of browning up. Took my ball. It was half-pound ball of burger, 80-20. Put it on the onions. Smashed it with a big spatula. Let it get all crunchy, crispy on one side. Was timer 4 minutes, wasn't it, Tyler?
Yes.
We set a timer. Flipped them. They were crusted over. Let it go another 4 minutes. Threw a couple slices of American cheese on each one. Toasted the bun with a little butter on it. You could use mayo if you want.
Yeah.
And I built just a regular American burger. It was a ketchup, mustard, pickles on the bottom. Double stack, 1 pound Fat Boy burger. 4 slices of cheese total. And then mayo smeared on the top.
It was really
That
good.
was it. And it was the juiciest, good onion flavor, but not overpower because they caramelized down.
I love it. Yeah.
Pickles,
caramelized onion.
the mustard, the ketchup, the mayo. That was so. Tyler, you took one home. You didn't eat it there. Did you ever eat that burger?
I
Did your
did.
wife let you eat it?
I did, and she actually ate it too.
What?
I
What
had
did y'all
half,
think?
And that was more than. I mean, it was huge.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was really really good.
Even cold? Did you heat it up or did you eat it cold?
It was still pretty warm. I ate it on the
Okay.
car ride to my son's soccer practice.
Yeah.
but-
Well, good. It was definitely. It was like a diner, flat top,
Yes.
drippy grease style burger.
like
That
your
was-
Dyer burger.
Yeah,
in
like
Memphis.
Dyer's in Memphis. Yep, that's what I could compare it to. And so easy to cook. I just seasoned it with some AP. It was cooking, man. That was, yeah, it was. I'll be
It was
doing those
good.
again.
So if you don't have a Ranger, you could really do that.
You can do it on any, if you got grill grates, you can flip them over and do it on the back side of them. It makes a good flat top surface. You could do it on, Blackstone. Cast iron skillet would work. You probably
Yeah.
have to do one at a time. And you don't have to make them that big. If you want to, that was kind of for TikTok,
Yeah.
Can't be Fat Boy if it ain't big. But if you just want a regular boy, you could do, quarter-pound patty each one.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's what I'd probably do. So I could have made that pack of meat probably would have made 8 and I made one with it. No, I made
Yeah.
2 burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
So
too.
it was 1 pound each burger.
4
I did do
patties.
2 burgers. So yeah, I ended up 4 patties. So it could have been 8 and it'd have been about right. That mine should have weighed, I didn't weigh them out, but they should have been about half pound, so 8 ounces each patty.
Yep.
Is what it should have been. And you probably want them more like 4 if you're doing a regular size for a normal man.
You're loving
Weakling.
You're loving the TikToks, aren't you?
They're fun. Yeah, me and Tyler have a good time with them, man.
They're quick.
They're quick.
And
yeah.
you do kind of like to cut up a little bit.
I can be myself on them. It's not all instructional how you do something, you know? I mean, they're good stuff. It's kind of like just fun cooking for me.
Yeah.
Stuff I do on there, it's like, let's see what we can do that's fun, you know?
How to live right.
Yeah, that's right. I like that hashtag you used, how to live right.
You also did a double stuffed potatoes. I don't think that one's out yet. Is it?
When are we dropping that?
That one drops on Saturday.
Awesome. Man, those were good too. I did them on Timberline. And it was these
How'd you do those?
big, giant, I went and bought, what are they really called? Jumbo russet
They're
potatoes.
huge.
at
It's the
Kroger.
biggest potato I've ever seen.
It was, I don't know, they probably weighed 2 or 3 pounds each. They're monsters. So rubbed them down with olive oil and just kosher salt on the outside, put them on the Timberline until they got pretty soft. You don't want them like baked potato soft, like ready to eat soft, but you want them really soft because you want them to hold up because you're going to restuff them. And so I guess it took, I don't know, 45 minutes, you know, I think I was cooking at 450, 475. I can't remember how hot. I was up there.
Yeah.
It's like 450 degrees will get you there.
How will that grill go?
I think it'll set to 500. I never ran it up there to see. I think most of them go 500, 550 maybe.
So you run it up there.
Yeah, I had it up there because you're baking a potato. I mean, you can cook it lower. It's just going to take longer. I was trying to get Tyler done within an hour.
Yeah.
He was doing 2 other videos. So we let them go until I could take a skewer and kind of put in it and felt it was soft. Then I knew I could scrape out the insides. And instead of like, a lot of people will take them and half them. I just cut like the top 1/8 of the potato off. So it really leaves a big
It's almost like
canoe.
a boat.
Oh, yeah, like a boat. And then I took my spoon, worked around the side, scooped it all out, put it in a bowl, butter, sour cream, cheese, bacon, green onion, mixed all that good up together, stuffed it back in the potatoes, and smothered it with more of that cheddar. It was like a 3 cheddar blend.
Yeah. It was triple
crap,
cheddar.
I think.
Yeah.
Triple cheddar shredded, and just smothered them in there and put them back on a sheet pan and just let that cheese cook down and cover the outside. And those were, you took some of those too. Did you try those?
Yep, ate half of that on the way.
So you got the burger and the potato.
Yeah. And then I had to play soccer afterwards.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
They were really good.
Yeah, they were good though.
The one thing I would say is I would have put a little like TX or AP or something off in it.
Yeah. And see, so that's another thing I'm using TikTok for is developing recipes too.
Yeah.
Like I hadn't done a recipe on doing those. That's the first time I ever done them really on the grill.
Yeah.
And so now I can take that, go to a full blown How to Barbecue Right YouTube recipe, but I know I need to adjust it. I could add some more stuff, you know, maybe play with some more flavors. I thought about doing a barbecue style, pulled pork all over it too.
Yeah.
You
Ooh.
know, and cheese and stuff. I think that'd be good.
Heck yeah. They do that barbecue baked potato. in
Yeah,
a lot of barbecue
There's
restaurants.
several restaurants. There's, Uncle Bubba's in the town. Do they have one?
They don't. I know Corky's does.
Yeah.
You know.
A barbecue spud. I know Melissa does. She does
Yeah.
a lot of them at Memphis Barbecue.
Heck yeah. Look,
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
so does she actually mix the pulled pork in the potato? Or
I've
does
never
she,
ordered
like-
it, but I think it's just topped with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Just,
So
It's
it's
like
just
you-
a regular baked potato.
yeah, pretty much with just your butter, sour cream, some barbecue sauce, some
And
seasoning.
topped with
Yeah.
it. But I would take it and fold it back in. I
Yeah.
tell you what it'd be good with is chopped brisket. Because the beef and potatoes would go so good
Yes.
together. Then you could almost put like a little gravy over that. You wouldn't
Yes.
have to do the cheese. Doesn't that sound good?
Yes, but I still want the cheese.
You still want the cheese all over it too? I can see that being really good. What if you just did a cheese sauce? Like
Ooh,
a
yeah.
warm cheese instead of like shredded all over it. You made up like a Boursin cream cheese sauce kind of, or blue cheese
That's even better.
sauce, and
Yes.
drizzled that over the beef that's over the hot potato that's all stuffed. Yeah,
Developing recipes.
that's it. But TikTok's great for that.
It is.
And then I can, do some beverages. We did a margarita that was on there that was fire. We talked about that. That's what we had in that Q&A, the live Facebook stream we were doing.
Yeah, those margaritas.
It's my margarita.
What's your margarita
That's how I made
recipe?
it.
Is that what you're going to enter in the margarita contest?
It's gonna be hard not to. I may tweak it up a little bit. I'm not gonna tell everybody what I'm gonna do, but I mean that's how you make a margarita to me.
How do you do it? It's really simple.
Yeah, 1 shot of good tequila, 1 shot of lime juice, half a shot of orange liqueur, and then half a shot of simple syrup. Put it in there, splash it with beer, shake it up, good to go. That's all you need. We didn't show shaking it, and I saw some people comment on that. It's not until you shake it. We didn't show shaking it, but you always.
Did you stir it?
We had footage of it. It just
didn't look as good.
Didn't look as good, so it didn't make it in. But that's okay.
But I mean, shake it. You want to shake it? You want to stir it? Whatever you want to do. But you got to mix it up. You know, it ain't just like.
I know they don't.
Like I'm trying to layer it.
I know they don't shake all the ones that I get up at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, those are pre-mixed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. The Top Chefs at La Siesta. Do you think they just use the premix and add more Top Chef tequila to it?
I would bet because they're really strong.
I had cerveza to mine margarita at La Siesta too.
Yeah.
The whole trick with if you don't know the beer trick, drinking margaritas, it don't do anything to the flavor, but it knocks the acidity down from the if they're using simple syrup or margarita mix or even fresh lime juice, it knocks that acidity down. That's why the reason why I like using the lime juice, like the 1 shot of lime juice, 1 shot tequila ratio, is you're not using that mix. That mix always gives me bad heartburn.
Yeah.
I've drank a bunch of it in my day. And as I've gotten older,
Still do.
As I've gotten older, I don't like that mix,
Yeah.
you know? I'd rather it be fresh.
It's really, really good. You can drink a lot of them.
Heck yeah, they're delicious.
They're really
And you make them one at a time, so really you're just getting a shot and a half alcohol. With,
Yeah.
You know, by the time you're 10 in, it's a good day.
I like the flavor that the beer brings to the margarita. It tones it down, makes it really good.
I made it last night. Substituted a splash of orange juice instead of the simple syrup, and
how was that?
A splash of Blue Moon in it.
Ooh, that's a good idea,
yeah.
too.
Very good.
Because you got the orange.
Did you garnish it with that orange?
Yes, sir.
Nothing wrong with that at all. I've seen people use grapefruit juice, lime juice.
Oh, I'd try that.
Substitute the lime juice
Yeah.
with grapefruit juice or half and half.
Or you could always add some strawberry puree and make a strawberry margarita.
You can go whichever way you want as long as you keep that ratio right. 1 shot of juice to 1 shot of tequila, then half a shot of orange to half a shot sweet. So that's how you kind of do that. Even somebody said there's an orange tequila. I've never seen. Who would buy flavored tequila?
Patron actually came out
Patron
with one
makes
recently.
one.
Yeah.
Is it any good? Have you tried it?
It is pretty good.
I just like the silver and the añejo and the Raspado.
Yeah.
They use it in like perfect margaritas
Oh, really?
traditionally, but yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is good. There's flavored vodka. Vodka don't really have a flavor.
Yeah.
Tequila, to me, good tequila has a flavor.
Yes.
You may or
It's
may not like
skunky,
it, but it's
yeah.
got a flavor, and that's what I like about it.
You like the skunkiness.
Yeah, tequila and mezcal, I like
You like to
the worm in the mezcal.
shoot it.
I do. That's my
I know-
favorite way to drink tequila.
I know when the tequila shots start flowing that I'm in trouble. We're fixing to have problems.
Might throw a lamp.
Or definitely, we might stay out way later than we thought.
yeah.
We might stay out.
Might take 2 days to recover because you're 45.
We might be leaving really soon.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I just know things are fixing to get crazy. You got a new little toy up here.
I do.
This
I
happened
hope
when
it
I was
doesn't
out of
cause
town.
any injuries.
This happened when I was
that what
out
you're
of
talking
town.
about?
Yes.
No, you were sitting there. I ordered that in the meeting.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this week, like Monday, we were sitting there talking about we got our Memphis and May acceptance, and we want to start trimming on some ribs and cut them our way. So I bought a meat saw from Lim. It's same people that make all the sausage and seasonings for curing meats and processing meats. They sell a meat saw. So basically, it's a band saw with a meat saw blade,
And
like
it
for
is
cutting up.
sharp.
Oh yeah, it rolled. We broke it out yesterday. It came day before. Cut some meat on it yesterday.
That shipped really quickly.
Heck yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I can do all kinds of stuff with that now,
Like what?
like breaking down deer.
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
cutting out some stuff that I want to, I want to make some bone-in racks, a back strap. I can, I got a saw and cut it all up. Cut up my own steaks,
That's what I
bone-in
was gonna say.
steaks.
Could you use it just to cut up a ribeye, even in boneless?
Yeah, you wouldn't need to. Probably wouldn't need to do that.
Okay.
Cut that with a knife, but if you had a bone in it, you could. I mean, I can use it for all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
It's something I needed.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid somebody's going to hurt themselves. That
You need a licensed operator. I mean, it could
I
hurt
don't
you
wanna
bad.
be-
It could hurt you bad if you wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
That blade is super sharp. It'd go right through you.
Yeah.
Cut an arm off with
I
it. if you
mean,
wanted
that's,
to.
I don't want anybody to get the nickname Nubs up here.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that. So, what are we doing for your birthday, Shell?
You're taking me to dinner to a
All right.
steakhouse.
You want to go to a steakhouse? I can manage that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you want to do.
I just leave me alone for it. I just don't. I don't want to do
I
nothing.
offered to throw you a big wild party, but no, not this year.
Not this year.
Maybe next year.
I really just want to not have to talk to anybody and not have to
I can make that
do
happen.
anything. Yeah.
Turkey season. I can go turkey hunting.
I just want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix for a little bit.
You can do that all day.
So this week we dropped 3 videos this week. We did the Chad.
Took a while to edit those.
Yes. Chad, the audio was a little messed up. I did the best I could. It came out okay, but
We had trouble with, that's one thing we're working on is our audio. I think we got it figured out, Tyler, don't we?
Yes.
We hope. But we got something new we're going to try next time. But, so we dropped one of them on YouTube. There was the chicken and Brussels sprouts
Yeah,
that Chad
that
Ward
was
did a couple weeks ago.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Those
Dropped
were
that on Wednesday.
really good. Really good.
That was a really good recipe.
Simple.
Yeah. He had a new take on the Brussels sprouts. And,
Yeah.
Um,
They're good.
yeah.
Cooking and baking over. My dentist just asked me about that. I had to go in real quick before we come and record the podcast. He's like, I watched that chicken video, man. That's genius. Cooking and baking up the Brussels sprouts and letting it drip. Because I told him, I said, I've always just cut up a few pieces. I didn't use like a whole pack of bacon hanging over it.
Yeah.
But it was really good. And the balsamic makes it, that's what makes it
And
for
then,
me. I
yeah,
like
the balsamic really brings
gives it like a sweet, almost a little bit of vinegar to Brussels sprouts, and they're still tender, and you get the little crispy shell on the outside of them. The outer leaves get crispy.
Yeah, and the bacon brings the richness and
The good fat.
yeah, and then the balsamic kind of
Yeah,
balances
he did
that
put a
up.
little of that chicken broth. I don't think I need that when I cook Brussels sprouts.
It does keep them from getting crispy.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the little crispy bits that fall off.
Yeah.
It almost turned into like a Brussels chip.
Yeah,
So you could do it, but I could do without it. The onions are good.
yeah,
And so instead of doing the chicken broth, I'd probably just throw a few handful of garlic cloves because I like them to roast in there too and eat that roasted garlic with a bite of Brussels sprout, with a bite of bacon, with the balsamic drizzle and the crispy leaves on the outside. It's really good.
Then we did on IGTV, which is Instagram. We dropped a really short video of cooking reverse sear
So
steaks.
when we were waiting on those chickens to cook, I just happened to I had those
Yeah.
2 ribeyes in there. I said, hey man, you want to try some A9 Wagyu? He's like, heck yeah. I said, let's record it. So we just reverse seared those, a couple of his seasonings on them, and then he put them on the Ranger and just kind of seared them
real
pretty quick.
Yeah,
Looking back at that, I would have used, after cooking those burgers on that Ranger, I wouldn't even have done that with the grill grates. I would have just put that flat top down, and then
Ooh.
that would have made a better crust on it.
Those ribeyes were really, really good.
So I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah, but the quality of those ribeyes was really
Oh
good.
yeah, they melt in your mouth. They cooked them right. I mean, they were
Heck
money.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
little. I would call that rare plus. That's the Shell
That's what I
preferred.
like. Rare plus. Yeah.
Not quite medium rare, but not rare either.
Yeah.
Rare plus.
You pretty much knocked the blue off, and
Well, that's
That's
rare.
not rare.
So you call rare blue? 'Cause to me,
I
blue
realize
is
my-
raw, like before rare. It's like got a sear on the
Exactly.
outside, but it's almost like a seared piece of tuna.
yeah,
To me, that's blue. Rare has some cooking, but it's just mainly red.
yes.
It's not rare, What's in a steakhouse, Tyler? Do you know what they say rare is? It's
Rare
Cool
is a
pink? cool red center.
cool red center.
Okay, and then medium rare is a warm red center, right?
Yeah.
That's what
I want it. I want you to not hit. I want you to go past blue and stop.
Yeah. So you like it more on the rare side.
I do.
I like mine between rare plus and medium rare. More medium rare. It's just so hard a lot of places overshoot.
That's the problem. Yeah.
That's why you go rare plus, because you want them to be on the
because they know what.
Underside if they're going to be somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And then we did our ham video.
Yeah, no, that was a good one.
So where'd you come up with this idea? Because you did a barbecue ham. It's not really traditional.
I was thinking about one of my favorite things to eat at Rendezvous, which is their ham sandwich, and it's just like a barbecue style smoked ham.
Really?
Yep.
I've never
they
had
stack
that.
it up on just white bread. I mean, it's just, they don't have like cheese or lettuce or nothing like that. It's just smoked ham. I don't know if they give you some mayonnaise, but no, I think you do use their barbecue sauce. And it's really good. So I was like, you know what? I got to do it. Easter's coming up. I know, everybody's
hams are
cooking
everywhere.
ham. I mean, everybody can cook the old standard ham. Let's do a barbecue ham. And so I used like some Dijon mustard. Dijon to me goes really good on ham. I like a ham sandwich with Dijon mustard. And so I'd use that on the outside as a binder, some barbecue rub so it would kind of caramelize and give it some color. And then
It looked beautiful.
oh yeah, it was pretty. It was real pretty. And then the glaze, I said, I'm just, it comes with the old glaze pack, but I usually don't use those. I usually end up tossing them. They just put some weird seasonings in there that's like too much
All
spice
spicy.
and
Yeah.
it's almost
like
like
apple
pumpkin pie, apple pie spice stuff in there. And I'm like, I don't want that on my ham every time. I mean, it's okay sometimes, but I just like brown sugar, honey, and then usually I thin it down with a juice or something. And I said, this time I'm doing barbecue ham, I'm gonna grab my vinegar sauce. So it had that vinegar spicy
tang.
element with a little sweet to it, mixed with the brown sugar and the honey. It made an awesome glaze. And I just coated the outside with it and let it tack up. I mean, if you can't cook one of those, something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because they are easy. You cannot mess it up.
And
Just
it's
give
so
yourself 3
good.
hours, 2.5 hours, then glaze it for 30 minutes. And you can run it at 250, you can run it at 275, you can run it at 350, whatever you want. Just know it ain't going to take long because it's already cooked. You're not guessing on some temperatures. It's fully cooked. You're just trying to get some extra smoke on it.
Just don't overcook it, really.
Yeah, if you overcook it, it'll dry it out.
Yeah.
But see, the way I like cooking them is where the big end of the ham, I guess where the first slices are, is down. That way gravity holds all of them tight. If you lay it on its side, it's going to want to spread out. You're going to lose moisture on it. But I mean, I really like the spiral ham because it's already portioned for you. Slice them, carve them up. You don't have to worry about it. You just take a knife and kind of break it loose from the bone.
I think
It
you
all
get more
falls
flavor
out. Get a lot of flavor.
up in there.
Save the bone for making a good old pot of beans or turnip greens.
Yeah. I've never really liked like ham like that, like holiday hams. I always hated it when I was a kid growing up. But since you turned me on to smoked hams,
The double smoked
the
version.
double smoked
Yeah,
hams,
that's the only
it's
way.
so good.
I hadn't had a ham in the oven, man. I would
Ugh.
never do that again.
No, those are horrible.
Now I did boil one around. What was that? New Year's.
New Year's. Yeah.
I did boiled ham. I need to do a recipe on that because it was fine.
You boiled it.
Shredded it up and you put a little brown sugar, a little Dijon with it. I threw it in a crock pot just because that's what
Yeah.
I saw to do. It's like an old cookbook. I don't know. It's one of them old church, cookbooks
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you got. And that's where I saw this. I'm going to try that. It was good. I was really impressed with it. I mean, totally different flavor.
Yeah. It's really different.
Yep.
It
It doesn't taste like, you think of holiday or sliced ham having, taste like ham. Well,
Yeah.
this, it was almost like not a corned ham, but it was almost like a pastrami-like
that's a good way to-
flavor
yeah,
texture, kind of.
but with the sweetness.
Yeah, with the little sweetness instead of the coriander.
To me, it's very Southern, very old
Mhm.
school.
Man, you
Very
talk about
good.
it. So some cornbread and some beans
Yeah.
and some of that pulled ham and some turnip greens on the side. That's what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Somebody asked, do you have to bake on a glaze?
I mean, you got to set it, or it's just going to be like
me, you're
sticky
just
syrup
saucing
on
it.
that. Yeah,
You're
you're
not
just
glazing it. Yeah.
You definitely got to set it. I mean, you got to put it back on and let it tack up.
Yeah. Or else it's just
It's got to caramelize some. You don't want it if you don't. It's just going to be runny and sticky and almost like putting syrup on it. I mean, could you eat it like that? Yeah, you could, but it's better if you let that sugars get some heat and let it tighten up and kind of stick to the outside.
and get even better.
And get even better.
More
Yeah,
flavor.
yep. That was the three. That was the 3 videos that we dropped this week,
Mm-hmm.
and we dropped the TikTok burger and margarita. It's been a busy week.
Well, it has been a busy week. I was gonna take this week off and for my birthday, or
Yeah.
leave some days, go get my hair. Well, I did do that. Get my nails did. Go shopping one day. Something like that. I hadn't done any of that.
Hadn't done any of that.
But we are fixing to go to Huey's.
Yes, because we have. So, Tyler, you might could explain this. Certified Angus beef is kind of doing I don't know if
They're
you call it a promotion or it's just is it a promotion for?
I'd call it a campaign.
A campaign, yeah. For local restaurants, I guess.
Yes, getting them back on their feet.
Yeah, because they've had it hard. That industry's been hit hard because of COVID.
And that's everybody in every position, waiters and waitresses.
Front of the house, back of the house,
Everybody.
top of the house.
Yeah. Everybody. And just trying to get them back on their feet and get these local restaurants some money. They're much needed business and getting their feet in the door, getting recognition through marketing. So I know we're giving away gift cards. And we're going to be launching that here in just a few minutes.
Yeah. So what their campaign was, they're wanting you to go out, support, either eat in or take out from a local restaurant, and use certain hashtags when you do it, right?
Yes.
And if you share it, I think you get entered in something with Certified Angus beef, like when they.
If you go to a restaurant and take a picture, put it on your Instagram, and tag it with hashtag restaurant challenge and at Certified Angus beef,
the restaurant and you get entered into something, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it works. So that's what they're doing.
So they sent us one to actually use, and we're taking everybody to Huey's to get a Certified Angus beef.
Yeah.
burger.
So it's stimulating that restaurant by spending some money with them. Certified Angus beef send us a gift card to go there, spend at any restaurant, or they have to serve Certified Angus beef.
No, for their challenge, it's just any restaurant.
Any restaurant, but for what we're doing, we're going to support a Certified Angus beef or a restaurant that
Locally
serves
owned.
certified. And
Yeah.
first one that came to my mind was Huey's. They got Certified Angus beef burgers.
And they are the best
And so
burger
we're going
on
to go.
the planet.
So we're going. Everybody in the office is going to go to Huey's today.
Yeah.
We're going to spend some money with them and help support those.
And then we're going to give away. Certified Angus beef sent us one to use, and we're using it at Huey's. But then they sent us 5 to actually give away
on our channel or wherever we want to.
Yeah.
Good.
So we're going to be
That's
giving
awesome.
that away over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, that's good. So y'all look for that and share it. You got a chance to win something. The restaurants you support have a chance to win something. It's really a great campaign from Certified Angus Beef, from our friends at Certified Angus Beef.
Yes.
Brand.
And I like supporting Certified Angus beef anyway.
Heck yeah, some great guys. The beef's good.
Heck yeah, you like
I love it.
But that's what we're fixing to do. We're fixing to wrap
I
this
wonder if you
up.
could spend it at Super Low on their fried chicken. Super Low sells Certified Angus Beef, and they have like a little deli.
They got
That's
some
not
good
a
fried
restaurant.
chicken.
They do got good fried chicken.
Somebody actually said it doesn't taste as good as it smells. It tastes pretty good, but it's not as
Man,
good.
it smells. They fried it fresh. It smells real good. So here at the shop this week, if anybody's in Hernando, Mark Williams, since it's your birthday, we're going to be doing birthday stuff. Oh, my ear thing fell out. At the shop, Mark Williams, and he's probably going to recruit his wife, Emily, are going to be doing a bacon wrapped demo day. We can pull out some of the grills and wrap some stuff in bacon. I think he's got some little glazed donut bites that he wraps in bacon and puts on a grill and drizzles with the caramel sauce.
I want to
What?
try that. And then he's got some bacon wrapped chicken bites
Yeah,
that he's doing.
kind of like my brown sugar chicken bites.
Yep.
Is basically what they are.
And
Thighs.
what
he's
else was he
doing-
wrapping in bacon?
He had a couple things.
Have you seen that
Yeah,
bacon wrapped Oreo?
Yeah,
I'm sure you
yeah.
have. We got to try that.
I've been wanting to do. Oh, I think he might do some bacon wrapped pickles too.
Bacon wrapped pickles. That's the other thing.
That's another thing I need to do TikTok on, Tyler. TikTok Tyler.
Why don't y'all do a
These
bacon
guys
wrap?
together. The
What-
bacon wrap TikTok day or whatever. Everything bacon all day.
Hashtag
I
bacon
could
wrap
do it.
TikTok.
That's it.
But I do want to try those bacon wrapped Oreos. Do you think those would be good?
I mean, they were. So I put that bacon jerky in those brownies that I did.
And it was good.
Yeah, and it was on top of a layer of Oreos where I put it, and it went. So I can't imagine them being bad.
That's true. Have you tried it? Have you tried bacon wrapped Oreos?
I have not.
Would
Have
be
you tried
opposed
bacon wrapped
to it?
pickles?
I have not, but I'm super down for
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah.
Deep
Bacon wrap
fried
pickles-
sounds even better.
Yeah, no, bacon wrap pickles on the grill are all man. They're really good. You need to try those.
I've never had them, but you would do them at deer count.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
How do you do it?
Take a thin piece of bacon and just wrap it down a pickle spear. You don't have a toothpick or anything. We put them on like a little chicken rack.
Yeah.
Just line them up, stick them in there until the bacon browns.
Does it get
Takes about
crunchy?
30 minutes. Yeah, it kind of does. The pickle stays, you know how the texture of a deep fried pickle
Yep.
spear? So the pickle has that texture. It's still warm, but it has some snap. You know,
But it's still soft. a
yeah,
little.
it's soft. Yeah, it's soft, but it has the outer part of the pickle stays firm, and then the bacon kind of gets crispy around it and gives it a really good flavor. But I hadn't tried. Mark's going to wrap our big deals, which are like bigger chunks of pickle.
Yeah.
And so it'll look more like a one bite thing with like half a piece of bacon around it, toothpicked. And I think those will be good too.
That's interesting.
Yeah, real interesting.
Huh. Did you season them at all?
No,
It's just pickle bacon.
Yeah, it's just bacon and pickle. Yeah, you wuld if you wanted to put a little. See, I wouldn't want them sweet, so you'd have to have something savory, and you don't need any salt because the pickle and the bacon's salty. So you don't have to.
You don't need
season them. Yeah.
Did you use any specific type of pickle?
Did
you go Clausen?
The closest one to Deer Camp was a Dollar General. You know, those things pop up everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, so we rode, I don't know, 10 minutes to our closest Dollar General, and it was just, I think it might have been Dollar General pickles or something. The cheapest jar. I mean, they had bacon there too. I didn't get the idea that it was there. Because we was looking at Dollar General, and what can we cook? You know, it's like, I got bacon.
They got ramen.
Yeah.
They got bacon.
They got pickles. Bacon and pickles.
So on our way back from Chattanooga, we started counting the Dollar Generals, and I think we were like
1,000.
we were 15 from Chattanooga
Yeah.
to.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, I was like,
Just on the stretch of 51 between.
can we buy stock in Dollar General?
It's crazy.
What?
I guess it's a good work for them, but I don't know.
They're apparently doing really well.
They are doing well. They're doing well.
We have 2 in Coldwater. Like
That's on 50. One's on 50. Both of them on 51. I know
one's
is.
right off of 51, so it might as well be.
Yeah.
Probably like less than a mile of each other.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Are they that close? Wow.
Yes.
I know the one that's right on 51. Right as soon as you go past you first get into Coldwater. There's one there on Hernando, and there's one up there in Desbit, and there's one up there in Horn Lake. I mean, they're just everywhere.
So what we got coming up?
So, Greg Rempe, I got him on April 6th. He's going to be doing the Reaper Challenge
On air.
He heard us talking about the Reaper jerky, I guess, on the podcast, and he's like, "Hey man, can we do that? You want to do that on my on the Barbecue Central show? Because I do that segment first Tuesday of every month." And I was like, "I'm not going to do it, but I'll be happy to send you some if you want to do it. I'd like to watch." so we sent him some Reaper jerky. I hope he got it. We still got another week though. That's not this Tuesday.
That'll be next.
It'll be the
Tuesday.
next Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday. But so yeah, and we'll hype that up.
Yeah. Watch Greg kill himself.
Yeah. But no, the deal is he can't just try the Reaper jerky on his podcast. He's got to eat the whole bag. And so I'm just saying, what's it going to do?
He can't eat the whole bag.
He said he wanted to do the challenge. I'm going to call him out. Greg got to eat the whole bag.
The whole bag.
The whole bag.
I'm
got to open it too. It can't be open. It's got to be unopened.
Yeah.
You got to open the bag and do it. Because that way you could have swapped it out or something.
That's crazy. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited for that challenge.
Yeah. No, when you do it, and when I say the whole bag, it's not just the jerky that's in the bag. There's always like a handful. Oh, this guy did it in the shop the other day. There was a handful of the peppers and seasonings and all that. After he ate the bag, put them in his hand, ate all that too, and said it was nothing. So some people can take it. To me, it's hot.
I hadn't even tried it.
You hadn't even tried it?
After I watched you.
We still got to do it. I
Sweat
still got
for
to
2
do
minutes.
it. Yeah. I don't know if I can eat the whole bag. It hurt me. That's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you twice. I promise you. It's going to hurt you twice. But that's coming up. We've got next week on April Fool's Day, we've got a live Facebook Live Q&A, right, Tyler?
Yes. We're going to go live, just hang out.
About an hour
Ask
on
some questions,
Facebook. Is it going to be that evening, afternoon, something?
About the evening.
Yeah,
probably
usually about 6,
o'clock.
something like that. We'll be doing that, hanging out. I'll be doing a video. Oh, so I'm doing a video next week. Do you want me to preview what we're doing? Don't even talk about it? Okay, we'll do that. I've got a bunch on my list. We've got Jay Durbin coming in soon.
Yeah.
I
current.
got to get back with Jay because I told him. He's wanting to. We're gonna do a video with him. Probably release it. Hope with Fergalicious is coming in.
He's gonna do brisket.
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna do brisket burn ends.
That'll be a good video.
Yeah, those are coming up, and the crawfish workshop.
Yep.
That's my big things.
And Easter. What
And
are you
Easter.
cooking for Easter?
Oh, I don't even know. I hadn't even thought about that.
I hadn't either.
Yeah. Crawfish.
My mom called. Yeah, my mom called and was like, "Are you?"
I mean, I've been cooking a ham. We're gonna do, I mean, I gotta have ham. To me, here's Easter to me.
Okay.
Ham, dressing,
Yes.
mac and cheese,
Yes.
baby butter beans.
Yes.
The little, the baby little butter beans, and
Carrots.
carrots. Yeah, that's it.
I have
That's all I need for Easter.
brown butter carrot recipe that's good.
And then a strawberry cake with cream cheese icing.
My mom said she's going to bring the cake.
Is she good? Good. No, that's it. That's all I need for Easter.
And deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, you gotta have deviled eggs too. Yeah, we were talked about doing a deviled egg competition between us here at the office.
Our next contest
Yeah.
is going to be a margarita.
That's what
contest.
Katie. So we're not going to do one until then. We're just going to cancel out all of April. We're not going to.
We can throw one in April.
Yeah, the deviled egg.
Okay.
I say why not?
Let's do a deviled egg contest.
Anybody that puts dill in them loses.
Oh, you don't like dill in them?
No.
Oh man, what's wrong with dill?
I'm a Yankee.
Oh.
We got paprika.
So is it just like mayonnaise, egg yolk, and paprika? That's all. You don't put the
Nah, it's mayonnaise, horseradish, paprika, mustard.
yeah. You
A
put pickle relish.
A little bit of green onion. No
No pickle relish at all. Not even
all-
sweet.
No
relish?
sweet?
All savory.
Oh, huh.
And those are my go-to. Sometimes
Are
a
they
little bit
good?
of jalapeno,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'll
love
do a
jalapeno.
maybe some
jalapeno.
bacon.
Yeah, those are good, but
Way
no
to go.
pickle relish.
No pickle relish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
So what date you want to set this egg challenge for?
We'll talk about it in our meeting.
Okay.
But that's happening.
Okay. We'll do it in April.
Yeah.
And
And,
then
you
in
don't cook them
May-
here. You just show up with your dozen
Yeah.
deviled eggs.
Yeah. You got to show up with your
Yeah.
dozen deviled eggs.
I don't know how we're going to judge that. If we can get somebody to come judge
Would you like to judge our deviled egg
deviled egg
contest?
contest. Maybe we can get a chicken farmer or something.
For a
We
chili
did a-
contest, we
yeah.
had
The
firemen.
fireman. Yeah.
Well, that's-
We'll bring in somebody.
We'll ask the police if they want to come.
Y'all got shafted. They got chili and you got deviled eggs. Now we got to do something for the police to judge for sure.
Yeah, we need to do a rib
That-
contest or
oh.
something for them.
Yeah. Or do you like to what if we start doing winner picks? We was loser picks, but it's taking them forever to come up with a margarita. What if we start doing the winner picks the next one? Then
Okay.
you could do a hot dog contest.
Hey, you could do a good hot dog contest.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You can't put white chili. That's the only stipulation. It cannot be a white chili hot dog. That would be a good thing.
Hey, I've told y'all.
Who cooks
we're
the
gonna-
best hot dog?
Yeah.
I'd get in on that. Would you get in on a hot dog
Yeah.
contest?
I mean, that is Cheyenne told me one time we eat a lot more hot dogs here than I would expect. It's like, yeah,
There's more kids here than you'd expect.
but yeah, we got a lot going on. Got a lot coming up.
Yes, it's going to be a fun spring.
Yeah.
And
Looking forward to it. Memphis in
right.
May. If you're interested in going to Memphis May, I'd get your tickets right away. Make y'all plans.
Oh, like this week
Yeah.
before they sell out, if they hadn't sold out already, because they just announced that. So I look for them to be gone.
Yes, I agree.
We're gonna get our allotment, I guess.
But
that's all I have, Shell.
That's all I
all
got
of my
too,
notes
Mel.
I have here. We're good to go. It's
Off
it's
the
time.
Hueys.
Off the Hueys. The weekend of Shell begins right now. Excited. Why do I get excited for the weekend?
I don't know.
Because you're in a good mood. That's why. So, Shell, where can they find us?
If you'd like to connect with Malcolm, it's HowToBBQRight on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and of course YouTube. If you'd like to connect with me, it's Miss Southern Shell on Instagram.
All right. We gone.